What's good? What's good? You already know it's your boy City. You know what I'm saying? City Gadz Muziq back again with another beat breakdown tutorial. You know what I'm saying? How I make this Teebone style type beat. It's called Ambience. You know what I'm saying? That new song he dropped the other day called African Powers. That shit's dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. So I decided, you know what? Why not make a Teebone style type beat and just drop it? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. Stuff like that going crazy and all that stuff. And y'all already know who Teebone is, so I ain't really gotta go too crazy. But if you don't know who Teebone is, y'all need to look him up. He's a dope trap dancer artist outside of Montego Bay. Y'all already know what's up. So I'm gonna play this beat so I can hear what's up, and then we get straight into it. Let's go.
City Gadz.
Alright, so what's up? You already know what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight to it so I can see what's up. So I'm just gonna go straight to the piano real quick. Alright, so this piano that I got right here is from Keyscape. You know what I'm saying? Keyscape piano. Alright, now how I came up with this melody right here, I used the Phrygian scale. You know what I'm saying? D sharp on the Phrygian scale. Like, a lot of people don't really know that FL Studio got these scales that you can use to help make your beats sound great, sound different. A lot of people won't tell you that. So all you gotta do is just go in the stamp icon right here. You can see all these melodic scales and stuff like that. And you got the Phrygian scale right here. You know what I'm saying? Normally I would use like the minor harmonic or the regular minor. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I even mess around and just mix it up a little bit and stuff like that. But once you know how to like utilize the scales and FL Studio and stuff like that, your beats are gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy like that. So I'm just gonna play this melody by itself so you can hear what's up. Hold on, it's pretty low because I got the thing on it. Got this thing right here. It's pretty dope, right? So that's how I came up with the melody right there. I just mess around with the scales and I just drop the bass notes. You know what I'm saying? You can create like an arpeggiated melody, like how I have everything right here, arpeggiated style, and then with the bass notes, you just follow with the bass notes that you have in the arpeggiated format with the melody, and then just go crazy with the bass notes. And basically that was just it. You know what I'm saying? And I just had parametric EQ on it and just a Valhalla vintage verb. That's it. Nothing too crazy. Just keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, I got the bass right here. This bass right here is the vinyl Reese. You know what I'm saying? The Reese bass. You can get that off of Soundworks website, Echo Soundworks. So I'm gonna play this bass so you can hear it by itself. Pretty dope, right? So when it comes on to like basses like this, you don't really gotta go too crazy. Really, you just gotta make it simple. You can add like a small amount of slide variation like this. It doesn't mean you have to activate the slide icon in FL Studio. Some basses already have that slide thing built in on it, where you have the legato and the mono and all those things right here enabled, and you mess with the glide thing right here. It's a portamento time. You mess with that, you can, you know what I'm saying, actually got your bass sliding without activating this right here. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff. Alright, so I got this Zay 808. I know y'all hear the 808 on it. I got this Zay 808. You know what I'm saying? I keep it pretty simple, you know, stuff like that. I don't really add anything to it, nothing. I just level the sound. Once you got good sounds, you ain't gotta go too crazy, ain't gotta do too much. Just level your sounds and you're good. So I'm gonna play the 808 so I can hear what's up. Yeah, it might sound a little bit weird. A lot of people be like, okay, that don't really sound too good, yada yada yada. But as I've always been saying, like sounds and sounds together always sounds good. So if I got this 808 right, and the bass right here hitting, they're playing together, gonna sound good. You know what I'm saying? And once you got all the sounds together, I say sounds and sounds together make another sound sounds good. Even if the sound by itself doesn't sound good, different sounds together will make that sound good. That's just how it is when it comes down to music, putting sounds together and stuff like that. Even if you don't know music theory, putting the sounds together and know what sounds good with that, it's gonna make it sound good. So right here I got the clap. It's called the D-Rich clap. A lot of these claps have different names because a lot of these drum kits are recycled, so you're gonna find it with different names and stuff like that. But it's a dope clap. Hold on. It's a clap with a triangle bell, something like that. I didn't do nothing to it more than just level the sound along with the young chop snare. So I don't have them on the same volume. I just have both of them on different volume. You know what I'm saying? So if I play both of them like this is the chop snare. One of the most common snares in dancehall and trap music. But I combine the snare and the clap together along with that triangle bell thing with the clap, and it sounds crazy. And it's pretty dope. You ain't gotta go too crazy whenever you're making beats. You ain't gotta go too crazy with it. You just gotta keep it simple. That's it. Just keep it simple, but fire. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple, but fire. It's good, and your beats will sound crazy. You ain't gotta go too crazy with it. Putting this, putting that, and going too crazy on a mixer channel and stuff like that. Adding all sorts of plugins. No, you ain't gotta do all that. As long as it sounds good, just level your sound, and you're good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go too crazy with it. And this right here is just the hi-hats. And it sounds good because it matches the piano melody. So if I play just the hi-hats and the piano melody, you can hear what I'm talking about. See, sounds good. Matches with everything right there. And that's basically just how I do my hi-hats. I don't go too crazy with it. I just keep it pretty simple and just have it like that. You know what I'm saying? So this reverb perk, you can hear that type of perk in a lot of different trap dancehall instrumentals, especially on some cash codes type of beat. You hear this type of perk in it a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. I got it inside of this kit by Infinite. It's a West Coast kit. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast drum kit. Stuff like that. Alright, so I got the harp right here. I just copied the melody that I had before, and I just added right to a different sound. Just copy the melody, add it to a different sound. And for that, I just added halftime, fruity phaser and vintage chorus on it with the parametric EQ and vintage verb. And I just have it sound a little bit different instead of sounding a little regular. So it kind of gives that ghost type of feel. You know what I'm saying? So I played both of them together, you're gonna hear it. That's why I have this right here. It helps to, you know, glide in that piano. So you're gonna hear like this.
City Gadz.
You know what I'm saying? So everything just glides in. Make it sound different, more realistic. A lot of people be looking at it like, but for me, it's a good way to have your intro sounding completely different from how other people would have their intro sound. So for the kick, it's pretty simple. I keep the kick the same way I have my 808. But what I did with the 808 though, I shift one of the kicks. So I'm gonna play it together so I can hear both of them by itself. Just the kick and the 808 so I can listen, because I shift one of the notes with the kick. So right here, the 808 should be right here. But on the kick, I shift it down a little bit so you hear it shift. You know what I'm saying? So you give it a whole different feel. So sometimes instead of adding an extra kick, they just push it over a little bit, leave the space for the 808, make it sound a little bit different. And it's good. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. And that's basically it. You know what I'm saying? And then I got this little Vox in the background. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Just at one point. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Then I got this antidote right here. It's like an open hat, but I use it for like a crash thing. And just add it at the intro or at the first bar for every part of the instrumental. And it sounds good. Not gonna lie. And that sounds pretty good. And basically that's just it. I mean, that's just basically it, how I came up with this beat called Ambience for Teebone. And I say, you want to create styles like this, you gotta listen a lot of Teebone style type of music. He's very creative on these types of beats. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's just it for this beat breakdown tutorial right here. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You already know what's up. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and all that stuff, and come back, let me know what's up. And if you make a beat and you want to share that beat with me, you got my Instagram, you can hit me up, WhatsApp, stuff like that. I'll probably do some beat critique soon, but y'all know what's up. I'll let y'all know what's going on. So peace.